Hello friends, welcome to this channel Mass Page. In this session, let us discuss about the basic concepts of circles. Let us see what is the definition of circle priorly. Any circle can be defined as a locus of point. Suppose if we consider any point which is at any locus means nothing but something like curve. If we consider some points in such a way, these all points are at equidistance from a single centered point. Let us consider this is SP. Let us consider another point SP. If these points are equidistant from a single point, and if we join all these points, this is called a circle, and the definition can be defined as a locus of point which moves in a plane, such as its distance from a fixed point in that plane is always constant. So this is the fixed point, this is the fixed point, and this is the moving point. The distance between the moving point and the fixed point is nothing but the radius of the circle. This is the basic definition of the circle, and let us see some equation of the circle. How does the equation of the circle look like? So there are two cases if you want to see the equation of the circle, and in case 1, let us assume the circle is centered at origin of the axis. The coordinates of the origin are 0, 0. Let us consider, and let us assume any point such as M on the circle, and let us assume the coordinates of M as x, y, and distance between the center of the circle and any point on the circle is nothing but radius. As we know the distance formula is nothing but under root x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. We shall apply here nothing but x minus 0 whole square plus y minus 0 whole square, which is nothing but distance formula. Then distance between this O and M is r, and this is nothing but radius. So let us do squaring on both sides. We'll get this is x square, x minus 0 whole square is nothing but x square, here y square, and a square root going to get cancelled. We will get here r square. This is the equation of the circle when the circle is centered at the origin of the axis. So you have another case 2. If the center is any, we shall assume the circle is centered at any point like h comma k, and the radius is r units. So let us see. Now before it is centered at origin, and now it is not centered at origin, it is centered at some other point h comma k. So let us see. If the circle, this is the circle, this is the center of the circle h comma k, this is r, this is any point M such that the coordinates are x comma y. Then the equation of this circle is, let us see the equation of this circle. As we know, the distance formula is under root x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square, and distance is nothing but here radius. As we know, we can equate those two. If you do squaring on both sides, we'll get x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square, which is nothing but r square. This is the equation of the circle. This is the central form of equation of the circle. So let us do some basic problems to get some idea regarding this concept. So this is a question. Let us do, this is just the basic question. Priorly we shall do this question, and let's move some deeper questions in the next coming videos. So as we know, find the equation of the circle whose center is 4, 7 and radius is 5 units. So when the center is other than origin, here they gave the center as 4, 7 and radius as 5 units. We can apply this formula, and here we have the formula as x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square is equal to r square. Here h comma k are nothing but the center of the circle. We can apply this 4, 7 here, x minus 4 whole square plus y minus 7 whole square, which is nothing but r square is radius, which is 5 square. We can expand this a minus b whole square formula, x square plus 8x, x square plus x square minus 8x plus 16 plus y square minus 14y plus 49 equals to 25. You can set these in an order: x square plus y square minus 8x minus 14y plus 16 plus 49, it is nothing but plus 65, which is equal to 25, and we shall get this 25 here. X square plus y square minus 8x minus 14y. If we get here 25, this is 65 minus 25, which is nothing but 40. We'll get here plus 40 is equal to 0. This is the equation of the circle whose center is at 4, 7 and radius is 5 units. Like this we can find the equation of the circle, and if it is centered, then simply we can apply this formula here: x square plus y square, this one x square plus y square is equal to r square. This one we can apply, otherwise we can apply this formula. This is just the basic question that we can do. There is another, this is in which form? Now if you observe this, this is in the form of x square plus y square, just nothing but it plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0. This is nothing to get confused. This is in this form. Now I'll show how it is in this form. I'll show you. So let us expand this one. Let us, if we expand this, we'll get the same in this way directly. If they give this center and this radius, we are going to find this equation. But if they give this equation, how we can find this center and radius? Let us see now. So any equation will be in this form. How I will show you. If this is the equation, let us expand. X minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square is equal to r square. We expand this: x square plus h square plus 2hx plus y square plus k square plus 2ky is equal to r square. Now I shall arrange in an order: x square plus y square plus 2hx plus 2ky plus h square plus k square is equal to r square. So here this is in, now if you observe this equation and this equation, I'll take this r square here also: x square plus y square plus 2hx plus 2ky plus h square plus k square minus r square is equal to 0. So let us compare this equation. This is equation 1 and 2. If we compare these two equations, we can see nothing but here g is equal to, sorry, I had done a mistake here. Here x minus h whole square, we will get here minus, here minus, here minus, and also somewhere here minus. So if you compare these two equations, here 2gx will be equals to here minus 2hx. 2gx will be equal to minus 2hx. If we cancel this x and this 2, and the value of h is minus g. Why I took the value of h is, if we want to find the center of the equation, that h and k values, this h and k values, so I took this h as separate. The value of h is minus g, and similarly the value of k we can find here. If you take this 2fy, which is equal to minus 2ky, we cancel 2 and y, we can get f is equal to minus k and k is equal to minus f. From these two, h comma k values are nothing but, h comma k coordinates are nothing but minus g comma minus f. So if they give any equation in this way, we can simply find the center of the circle by taking the g and f values with their negative coordinates. And if we want to find the radius also, so if the equation of the circle is given, and if we want to find the center, we got how to do it. But if we want to find the radius of the circle, so I'll show you how to do it. If we compare here, C is, if you compare this here, c which is equals to h square plus k square minus r square. So let's do it. If we compare previously, we will get c value is nothing but h square plus k square, h square plus k square, let's see before, minus r square, h square plus k square minus r square. And if we want the value of r, so if we take r one side, r square which is equal to h square plus k square minus c. If we want, let's take the square on the other way, we'll get h square plus k square minus c. And we know the values of h and k. H value is minus g. If we substitute here, nothing but under root h value is minus g whole square plus k value is minus f whole square minus c, and we can get the radius value as r is equal to under root g square plus f square minus c. So in this way we can find the coordinates of the circle, coordinates of the center of the circle and the radius of the circle when the equation of the equation of any circle is given. This is the method. Here there are some notes we can say. If this is the radius of the circle, let us consider under root. If we take under root or not, nothing but let us take this g square plus f square minus c. The value of this nothing but this is the square of the radius, nothing but if we consider this, if we get this under root the other way, we will get r square. If this value is greater than 0, we can consider that circle as a real circle. If the value of this is equals to 0, we can consider that as point circle. But if the radius is less than 0, this is nothing but we cannot even draw it. That is nothing but an imaginary circle. We cannot draw that circle. So that is nothing but imaginary circle. These are just the basic notes that we should know. And if the equation is in this form, ax square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy, we can do in this way. This is just easy. So if we want to solve equation if such like a second degree equation, so I'll show. Let us now see our equation like general equation of second degree represents circle. So I'll show you how it looks like. If the circle, if any equation of the circle, if it looks like ax square plus 2hxy plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0. If this is the condition, and we can, if we assume like a is equal to b, I'll show you. Let us assume priorly if a is equal to b and h value is equal to 0. So how to solve such equations? We can how to get the center of the circle and how to get the radius of the circle. So I'll show you here. A, h, b, this g, f and c all are constants. Okay, so if we assume this a and b values are both are same, you can keep this as ax square plus, if the h value is 0, this will be 0. This is a y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0. Now I am dividing the total equation by a. Let us assume in such a way. Okay, this will be ax square by a, like x square. This will become ay square by a. This will become y square, and this will become 2g by a x, and this will become 2f by a y plus this c by a, which is equals to 0. And compare now let us add both sides by, I'll show you why I am adding wait, this is x square plus 2gx, and we can make this in this way, like x square plus 2g by ax plus g by a whole square. Why I am adding this g by a whole square means we can make this whole total term as x plus g by a whole square. So I am not adding this simply only one side, I am adding this also, this 0 here, I am adding this on both sides, g by a whole square, because to balance the equation. And this term I have wrote here. Let us write this y square term here, 2 f by ay, plus again I am adding here f by a whole square. To balance the equation I am adding it on both sides, f by a whole square. Just now this c by a I am not writing here, I am c by a I am sending it to the RHS side, minus c by a. And now this x square plus 2 g by x plus g by a whole square can be written as x plus g by a whole square, and this y square plus 2 f by a y plus f by a whole square can be written as y plus f by a whole square. On the RHS side it is nothing but g by a whole square plus f by a whole square minus c by a. If we compare this equation with x plus h whole square, x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square equal to r square. If we compare this equation with this equation, we will get the center of the circle. Here it is plus, which is nothing but this equation can be written in this way: x minus of minus g by a whole square plus y minus of minus f by a whole square, which is equal to g square plus f square minus ac by a square. I took here LCM, so we can multiply top and bottom with numerator and denominator with a by a, so we got here ac. And here if you see here, this is minus h minus k, the value of h is minus g by a, h comma k can be written as, the value of h is minus g by a and the value of k is minus f by a. So center can be obtained in this way. If the equation is given in this way, we can solve the equation of circle and we can get the center of the circle as minus g by a comma minus f by a. And radius, we can compare this radius here, r square is, which is equal to g square plus f square minus ac by a square. If we take this square to the opposite direction, I am cutting here, we will get in this way, which is radius is nothing but this square and root gets cancelled with the denominator, we will get 1 by a, and this will be same, g square plus f square minus ac. This is the radius of the circle when the second degree equation is given. So now let us do this problem. This is the equation which is in the form ax square plus 2ghx is not available here. This is nothing but the value of h is 0, which we did in previous derivation. Here it is a and b values are same, ax square plus 2ghx plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0. So like this model problems, now we can divide the total equation by a. Here a is nothing but 3. If we divide the total equation by 3, we will get here x square plus y square minus 6 by 3x plus 4 by 3y minus 4, which is equal to 0. So here the equation in the form x square plus y square plus 2gx, we need to make this as 2gx. Here we can write this as x square plus y square plus 2, this one 3 1s are 3 2s, I am plus 2, this minus I am making it as minus 1, 2gx, this is nothing but 2gx minus 2x, I am writing this way, plus 2gx, in this way I wrote, and plus 2fy, this 4 I am writing as 2 into 2, so I will write here 1 2, here 1 2, 2 by 3 y minus 4, which is equal to 0. So we have to make in this way. Now this is 2 into minus 1 minus 2 into x minus 2x, the value doesn't change, and here 2 into 2 4 by 3y, the value doesn't change, just we wrote in the form of 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0. Okay, here plus c means we can write here plus of minus. Okay, and if you want the center of the circle, which is nothing but h comma k, h comma k is nothing but minus g comma minus f, the values now, because this is the equation in the form of a, and this is now the equation we made into x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0. We can use this formula. So the value of g is minus, the value of g is minus 1 comma minus the value of f is 2 by 3, minus 1 of minus 1 comma minus 2 by 3. This is the center of this circle, this is the center of the this circle. And if we want the radius, and we know that radius formula is g square plus f square minus c. The value of g is minus 1 whole square, and the value of f is 2 by 3 whole square minus c, the value of c is minus 4. Here this minus I kept here, and the value of c is minus 4, minus of minus 4, which is nothing but under root to minus 1 whole square 1 plus 4 by 9 plus 4. If we take this as LCM, we'll get 9 plus 4 plus 9 plus 4, sorry, 9 plus 4, so this is minus 2. The value, this is, sorry, this is plus only, because the value of f is 2 by 3, and minus 1 whole square plus 2 by 3 whole square 4 by 9 minus of minus, sorry, we did here a mistake. We divided 3 by whole the equation, but we forgot here. This is nothing but minus 4 by 3, and we'll get here plus 4 by 3, and LCM will get 9 plus 4 plus 12 by 9. We'll get here equal to, which under root of 25 by 9, which is nothing but under root 25 is 5, under root 9 is 3. This is the radius of the circle. This is the radius of this circle. In this way we can solve any problems. Slowly we shall go into some some basics. So if we consider any 2 points like P and Q on the circle, so if the line passing, let us consider these 2 points P and Q. If the line passing through these 2 points, this line can be considered as secant, and the line segment joining between these 2 points can be considered as chord. So chord looks in this way. Sorry, it doesn't exit out. This is called chord, and this is the segment. If we consider, now I'll show in another circle. If this is chord and this is the segment, this is the segment, this is the minor segment, and this is the major segment. This is the major arc, and this is the minor arc. This is the minor arc, and these are some basics, as we all know. So there are some more basics. Let us discuss in the next chapter. This video is going to be lengthy, so we'll do in the next video the other concepts and some basic problems regarding these concepts, and some other basic models let us cover in the next video. Okay, thank you for watching this video.